The amount of Bitcoin in circulation is capped at 21 million. At the time of writing this answer, some 16.7 million have already been mined, leaving 4 million more up for grabs. However, even that isn't the most surprising bit. Several people are predicting that this new kid on the currency block might breach the six-figure limit in a year or two. These are three different people: a Harvard academic, an analyst who also predicted the $2,000 breach, and a Bitcoin trader relying on technical analysis. If that comes to happen, BTC market cap would be a staggering $2.1 trillion, making it bigger than all but the 7 biggest economies of the world. Also, it is rumored that Satoshi Nakamoto, the mysterious founder, owns approximately 1 million bitcoins, approximately 5% of total, implying that when the 100K mark is breached, he would be well over $100 billion in net worth, giving a tough fight to the likes of Bezos, Gates, Ortega for the richest man in the world. It would also make him only the second man to be more than $100 billion worth. Bezos made it there first this year. However, it took Bezos 23 years to reach between founding Amazon in 1994 and reaching the milestone in 2017. But Satoshi would make it in just under a decade, founded BTC in 2009, might just be there in 2018. Satoshi Nakamoto is the name used by the person who designed Bitcoin, but there's still doubt about the real identity. Over the years, many people have been linked with the same, including Nick Szabo, Dorian Nakamoto, Hal Finney, Craig Stephen Wright, and others. Some people consider Nakamoto might be a team of people. As of May 2017, Nakamoto is believed to own about 1 million bitcoins with a worth of more than $2 billion. 2. Bitcoins are limited in number. You might have heard about Bitcoin mining, the process using which bitcoins are generated digitally. So, does this mean there could be an infinite number of bitcoins? That's not the case. A predefined schedule has limited the number of bitcoins. They are slowly approaching a total of 21 million, and the mining process is getting harder with each passing day. 3. It's impossible to know the sender-receiver details. Bitcoin addresses are a long string of 34 alphanumeric characters. Using that address, it's impossible to tell the recipient. Probably, this is the reason why most of the illegal transactions are carried out using bitcoins. To protect the privacy even further, most wallet programs assign the users a portfolio ID, which is also used as a username. 4. Pizza was the first thing good purchased using Bitcoin. After the first Bitcoin transaction took place between Satoshi and Hal Finney in 2009, the first recorded purchase was made for buying pizza worth $25. To do so, 10,000 bitcoins were spent. 5. Bitcoin network is much powerful than supercomputers. According to the experts, Bitcoin networks has a computing power of 2,046,364 flops. The computing power of the 500 most powerful supercomputers has a combined fever of 274 flops. 6. Bitcoin has been sent into outer space. In 2016, Genesis Mining, a Bitcoin cloud mining provider, sent Bitcoin to space. This was done using a 3D Bitcoin model and a Bitcoin paper wallet, which were tied to a weather balloon. The whole journey was recorded using a GoPro focused on the model and wallet. Once the weather balloon reached a height of 20 kilometers, the ground team made the transaction to paper wallet. Another transfer was made to the wallet once it achieved the maximum possible altitude of 34 km. 7. A Bitcoin transfer is irreversible. Transaction of Bitcoin, a preferred currency involved in the transaction of illegal goods, cannot be reversed. Unlike popular platforms like PayPal, you don't get second chances while making a transaction. 8. The FBI has one of the world's largest Bitcoin wallets. When the FBI shut down the operations of the Silk Road, it also seized the owner's assets. In that process, the FBI also became one of the world's wealthiest Bitcoin owners. A report from the Wired magazine claims that the FBI controls as much as $120 million. 9. Losing a Bitcoin wallet means losing those Bitcoins. Just like you save your money in your online bank accounts, your Bitcoins are saved in Bitcoin Wallet. It's a highly secure storage wallet. But, if you lose it, your Bitcoins are lost forever. It's also impossible for any person to use your bitcoins from your wallet until you give it to them. Also, if you have a Bitcoin address, you can see the number of bitcoins the owner has. 10. Bitcoin is highly volatile. Since its launch, in past 1 decade, Bitcoin has become one of the most important phenomenon in the digital world. Its price has touched thousands of dollars. However, the price keeps fluctuating and it remains volatile. Predictions have also been made that Bitcoin might fall in the future if it follows the current path. This is because a small number of people, about 10, control the majority of Bitcoin. This defeats the entire decentralized nature of currency. 11. If all richest people of world get together to buy Bitcoin, then it is impossible. Bitcoin price work on supply and demand. Let example, there are 100 Bitcoin. If someone own buy one coin, then price of rest 99 will increase, and with second buy and price increase of 98, and it further goes.